It'd be shocking if Donald Trump shocked the world. I originally thought it would be smart for him to put a woman up there because of all the abortion stuff. But like, he very quickly cleared the only woman that could have potentially been on that ticket, because that woman voluntarily revealed information about herself that you shouldn't even reveal in a CIA black site under duress, which is that she like shot and killed her puppy, which was crazy. That was a wild moment. There was like a couple women on the ticket, but like at the end of the day, it was just Kristi Noem was like the last bastion for women, for the gals. And she just fucking came out of the gate swinging, put a fucking book out there in the lead up to this as she was being teased as Trump's potential VP pick, and said, I love killing puppies. I can't get enough of dog murder. I killed my puppy and I will kill more. Okay. I have an insatiable, unquenchable thirst. I have an insatiable appetite for puppy murder. I will do it so much. And a goat. But like, nobody cares about the goat. But the puppy thing was so wild. And then she doubled down on it. She was like, yeah, I love killing puppies. What's up, woke libtards? She literally said, woke liberalism can't stop me from killing my puppy. This is cancel culture. And everyone was like, we like dogs, you idiot. Like, what are you, Pete Buttigieg? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Like, so yeah, I think that kind of killed her chances harder than she killed that puppy. Who do you think you'll pick? I mean, I've been saying that it's J.D. Vance.
This morning, South Dakota Governor...
Like, look at this, dude. Come on, dude. It's so crazy.
Kristi Noem, considered to be in the running to become former President Trump's pick for vice president, is responding to the backlash over a story in her upcoming memoir. In the book, Noem says she shot and killed her 14-month-old puppy named Cricket for bad behavior.
That's literally like a couple months younger than Kaya. Like, Kaya's like 16 months old at this point, I think. Like, think about that.
Noem claims the wire-haired pointer had an aggressive personality that included misbehaving on a hunting trip, killing several chickens, and biting Noem's hand. Noem also...
Yo, dumbass, it's a puppy. It's your fault. Yo, I love Republicans who are just like, yeah, by the way, Democrats want to do post-birth abortions. Like, is this the attitude that you would demonstrate for your child too? If your child was like doing some up shit, instead of like educating your child, you would just kill them post-birth abortion, you know, a couple years in post-birth. Like, when a dog is a puppy, you are responsible to train them. You have to train all the bad behavior out. That motherfucker right there. Okay, let me tell you something. That fucking this right here, this fucking demon, okay, who's sleeping like a goddamn baby currently, that thing right there was the spawn of Satan. Do you understand me? When I'm telling you that was the spawn of Satan, I'm telling you, like, I was sick. I was sick to my stomach. I was sick all the fucking time. I thought I was gonna die. And look at her now. The most perfect puppy of all time. Why? Because I trained the living dog shit out of her, okay? Every goddamn day, I had to train the people around her to make sure that they were doing the right things. I had to train her every fucking day. And that's what you're supposed to do. And look at her now. She's incredibly well trained. But like the first 4 to 6 months, I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, I think I might actually perish if this continues. So you shipped her off to a puppy boarding school? Yeah, but I trained her before then. Like, you have to remember, she was very well trained even before then. And then after that, it was like, it was over. Plus, if I can do that, she can do that too. What are you talking about? This is the fucking governor. Like, what? Let's finish the Kristi Noem situation.
Also detailed killing a goat she called nasty and mean. Reaction has been swift from both sides of the aisle. Conservative media personality Laura Loomer saying she can't be VP now. You can't shoot your dog and then be VP. The Biden campaign posting these photos after the story emerged of the president and vice president with their dogs. And there was this moment at Saturday's White House Correspondents' Dinner.
I am killing this dinner harder than Kristi Noem kills the puppies.
But Noem, responding yesterday saying, I followed the law and was being a responsible parent, dog owner, and neighbor, adding that shooting her dog wasn't easy, but often the easy way isn't the right way. Her fellow Republicans taking advantage of the controversy. Carrie Lake, also a potential Trump VP pick, shared this photo.
Yeah, no, Carrie Lake was not the VP. That would be a catastrophe for the room reader himself. I doubt that he is. First of all, Kari Lake's a fucking loser. And the Republican Party has no business with losers. Okay, that's for the Dems. Now, that's number one. Number two, Kari Lake is also exactly the worst type of VP pick that not only is a loser, but is also a nutty loser. Like, she lost because she's insane. And that's exactly the kind of stink that the Trump campaign is trying to avoid right now. Wait a minute, Dems, Republicans are perpetual losers, never winning the popular vote, no red wave, Trump lost, come on. Wait, no, Democrats are fucking perpetual losers in the sense that their attitude is, as long as you fight, which Joe Biden demonstrated perfectly, that is the Democratic ideology, which is you fight hard, but you do the right thing, and then you lose. But as long as you lose valiantly, like, we'll still elevate you into a position of power. No problems there. Okay, that is what I mean. Democrats don't fight in the same way that Republicans fight. Republicans fight hard if they got a fucking loser. The only time I've ever seen the Republicans behave unceremoniously, because like they have a much harder battle to win, because most people think, you know, when you bring out the Republican policies and then spell out exactly what will happen if those policies pass, most people go, yeah, that seems kind of crazy. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would want that. As a matter of fact, studies are conducted on this. Republican voters don't believe the impact of Republican policy. Like, when asked about the actual policy, they'll say, yeah, I like this. And then when asked about the impact of said policy, they'll go, oh, I don't think that'll happen. That reality is what keeps the Republicans basically going and not becoming like a pariah party, regardless of the genuinely repulsive opinions that they have. It's kind of like mass deportations. Trump is saying it right now, but nobody, and I'm shocked that nobody's doing this, nobody is calling into question logistically how this will be conducted. So that's what I mean when I say Democrats are losers, in the sense that like they will put like Amy McGrath on, right? Like they just have this like idea in their minds where they'll be like, this is going to be a good pick. We'll put a patriotic conservative Democrat in this district. And then they'll surely win. And then they fucking lose like by insane margins after dumping like hundreds of millions of dollars into this race. And it's like, yeah, it's just not happening. You know what I mean? It's just stupid, but it doesn't matter. They never learn from those lessons. Republicans, on the other hand, are so good at like look at Texas GOP. They're so good at captivating people, regardless of the federal level. Their policies are like, let's kill Mexicans. But then you go to fucking Texas GOP and they're like, every Mexican is voting for them. Not every Mexican, but like every Latino in Texas is like, hell yeah, brother. Fucking kill those immigrants. Why? How do they do that? Well, they do that because they're devious. They're mischievous. They'll do anything to win.
La 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 la, no DMCA. La 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 la.